Hi guys, David and David here from Payette.com and Upphone.com, and in this video we're going to tell you about Apple's $100,000 computer.
$100,000 for a computer. This is for real. Apple announced the Mac Pro a few months ago.
This is the new Mac Pro, and it's incredible.
And although they haven't announced the official pricing for this computer, we know just about how much each individual component is going to cost. So we're going to break down those prices for you, and yes, we're going to end up at over $100,000 for this computer.
That's a lot of money.
Let's start with the processor. This computer has a 28-core Intel Xeon W processor. This processor is going to cost approximately $8,000. Let's move on to the RAM. The Mac Pro supports 1.5 terabytes of RAM.
That's with a T.
That's with a T. It has 12 user-accessible DIMM slots that take DDR4 ECC memory. For the maximum of 1.5 terabytes of RAM, we are going to need 12 128 gigabyte chips.
Wow.
Upgrading an iMac Pro, for instance, to 128 gigabytes of RAM costs $2,000. Now we need 12 of these upgrades, so we are talking $24,000 of RAM in this computer.
That is a lot of money. Or you could buy a new car.
Or
Just
you could
throwing
get
that out
some
there
Toyota
for you.
Corolla. So, but you can't put that in a computer. A 4 terabyte SSD. This is the hard drive storage. Again, we're basing this off the iMac Pro prices. So on the iMac Pro, to upgrade to a 4 terabyte SSD, it costs $1,200. So we'll go with that for the Mac Pro.
Sure.
Now we get to the graphics. On the Mac Pro, you can configure up to 2 MPX modules, each of which support 2 GPUs.
Okay.
And these GPUs are not cheap. Anything called an MPX module is going to cost at least $1,000 each. I think anybody will agree with me on that. Now to the GPUs. We are talking AMD Radeon Pro Vega 2 GPUs, each of which, if we compare them to a similar NVIDIA card, are going to cost about $5,500 each. So we've got 4 of those, which is going to add up to $22,000.
Again, that's another new car right there for you.
Yep, and each MPX module supports up to 4 displays, 4 of the Pro Display XDRs. Before we get to the displays themselves, there's one more upgrade. It's the Afterburner card. The Afterburner card is some proprietary Apple card that allows you to stream multiple 8K streams at once. It's called the Afterburner card. I think we can safely estimate $1,000 at the low end for this special card.
Sure.
Next to the Pro Display XDRs. These things aren't cheap. The Pro Display XDR costs $5,000. For $1,000 more, you get the nano textured glass.
Okay.
So we're going to put 8 of these on the computer because each MPX module supports up to 4 of these displays. So 8 times 6,000 is $48,000. Yep. And then each of these displays needs stands, which are $1,000 each. So we're going to add another $8,000 to the bill. So for our displays, we come in at a mere $56,000.
Wow, that's 2 new cars. You've got 4 new cars at this point. This is incredible.
Yeah, or 12 new Kias. All right. So now we're ready to get to the total. We've got a processor, $8,000, RAM, $24,000, an SSD, $1,200, 2 of the MPX modules for a total of $2,000. We've got $22,000 of graphics cards. We've got a $1,000 Afterburner card. We've got 8 Pro Display XDRs for a total of $48,000 with stands for another $8,000. So our subtotal for this computer is $114,200 with another, let's say 8% tax, which is $9,136 more, for a grand total of a mere $123,336.
So we just threw a lot of numbers at you there. Who actually is going to buy this computer?
Video professionals are the ones who are supposed to buy this computer, the people who need the most processing power and the most displays. 8 of these displays, you put them up on a wall and have a whole wall full of displays. Who else? Rich people. People who want to have the coolest, the newest, the most powerful computer on the block. Come check out my $120,000 computer. They'll say, wow, that's pretty cool. Can we go now? Yeah. So it's not going to be useful.
Maybe there's a benevolent benefactor out there who wants to
send us
one of these computers. We also accept $123,000 checks.
Yep, or cars.
Yeah, or 4 cars.
Yeah, exactly. Great. Sure. Whatever you guys want to send us is fine.
So this is actually a possibility too. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but you could actually build this computer, and relatively soon too. So it'll be interesting to see if there are people out there who are actually going to go through, buy all this stuff, and then set it up.
There are people who are going to do that. At the beginning of this video, we said a $100,000 computer is legit. We came up with a $123,000 variant of this setup. Even if some of the components that we listed are a little bit cheaper, we're still at $100,000.
Sure.
This is not a stretch, people. So that's about all we got.
That's about all we got, yeah. So look out for this $100,000 Apple computer. Thank you for watching this. Give this video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed. Did we underestimate the price of this computer? Leave us a comment down below. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more great Apple videos.